Welcome back. Jobs in America. Take a look at markets since the election. The economy under President Trump roaring following a strong October jobs report. Joining us right now is CareerBuilder CEO Irina Novoselsky. Irina, great to see you. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you.
So we've had a great jobs market, obviously. Can you identify for us where the jobs are today?
Yeah. So if you look really around the STEM and technology jobs, and it's going to be moving much more as it is today from an employer market to a candidate market, where they're really going to be driving the trends, especially given what we've seen in 2018 of unemployment low, consumer confidence increasing, productivity increasing. We expect that to continue into 2019 as well.
Technology and STEM jobs. All right.
It's amazing. What a fantastic business and what you're doing for individuals relative to employment and also companies that need to gain employment. So if I wanted to apply for a job, would that be pretty easy and straightforward?
It would be. All you have to do is you download an app. CareerBuilder has a new app out there, and all you have to do is really type in the title of the role you're looking for. It pre-builds your resume. It can apply with one click, and it takes out a lot of the roadblocks from the candidate experience to make it pretty streamlined. Yeah. Everything from the application to the background check.
So when Bob types in Master of the Universe,
what's
going to come out?
We should check that.
You can tell he worked for Marvel.
I was just going to say, yeah. And the AI matches really well?
Yeah, one of the things that we've been building, we've been around for 23 years, and AI is really based all on data. And so the combination of that data allows you to do some really interesting things. And we do it both on the candidate side and the employer side, because given the tight job market, it's really hard for employers to find matches. They have 45% of employers have open roles.
And candidates, what on metric, what % of applicants, candidates are actually placed through your system?
From every applicant that comes, we have the highest conversion ratio. So basically, you need less applications from us to convert into an actual hire.
What's your sense of the Amazon story? Coming with a second headquarters in New York City and Northern Virginia suburb, do you think that's going to be a big job creator? I mean, the company says it's going to contribute 25,000 jobs in each location. What's your reaction?
I think it's going to dramatically change the landscape, not just of the cities, but the areas around the cities, and really in three main ways. It's going to have a big influx of people moving into both cities, and it's also going to really put a lot more pressure on a pretty tight employer market. More jobs means more competition in filling these roles, and it's going to force the conversation around upskilling. We have a labor shortage in America, and we have a talent gap, and companies are going to have to start investing in their own employees to get them to where they need to go.
Did it make sense that when you heard Bezos say, we picked 2 locations instead of 1 because we wanted to attract top talent? So the implication was they actually had to do 2 instead of 1. Did that make sense to you?
50,000 jobs is a big drop into one city alone.
Yeah.
We are 3.7% unemployment rate. That's a tough environment to find, and I mentioned earlier that 45% of hiring managers have open jobs that they don't have the talent to fill.
And we should tell you that the U.S. News and World Report say that the top 5 cities for jobs are Houston, Chicago, San Francisco, New York came in at New York, and then coming in at number 1 was Seattle. Bob.
Yeah. So one of the questions I want to ask is, we hear a lot about wage increases. Are you seeing that actually in your candidates relative to placement and wage opportunities?
Yeah, we're starting to see that a lot more, mostly because of the tight market. You're really left with several things. You're either improving your culture, you're improving your experience, or you're increasing wages to help bring candidates over.
It's interesting that Seattle came in number 1, considering all the conversation not too long ago that when they passed that law raising their minimum wage, everybody said jobs are dead in Seattle.
Yeah. But I mean, the competition for jobs and the competition that you said will create around this new Amazon headquarters is only going to be more pressure to push wages up, right?
That and more pressure on wages and pressure on employers to go find candidates in different places. We talked about the mobile aspect of it, but 70% of candidates are looking for their jobs on their mobile device. Employers need to be there, or they won't be able to get the talent that they need.
That's great stuff. Irina, thank you.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Irina Novoselsky joining us, CareerBuilder.